Live.
Hey,
I,
cool.
th-
I'm
I
not.
think we're live.
Yeah, this is neat.
That's quick. Look at that technology working the first time. It's almost as if none of us work in IT in any capacity.
No, definitely do not.
Yeah, definitely do not. Well, if you're a regular attendee, you may notice none of us are Mary Signorelli. Uh, so Kevin, who are you? Why are you here? I don't know. Maybe that's
Well,
too existential of a question already, but
so why am I here? Well, because Mary was looking for folks to talk, and I said, sure, I will talk. Uh, Go back with, oh God, how long have I been working with you, with
I don't know,
Finn?
a long time.
A really long time at this point. I think it's like at least 5 or 6 years. Like
Yeah,
it's been a hot minute. But
pre
yeah,
simplex.
yeah,
Wow, it has been a while. And
yep.
I work with Mary, or rather, I fear Mary greatly and
Nice.
talk to her on a daily basis. I don't know. I have had people. I guess if this is a place for unhinged commentary, I've had several people unprovoked at various conferences come up to me and make like not just like allude to threatening me, like make direct threats of like if you ever do anything to hurt Mary, I will find you and I will kill you. And I was just like, she's not even at this conference. What do you? Is somebody like putting this out into the ether that I'm just like I hate Mary? I was like, that's not. I was like, I promise, Mary's great. We're great. And they're like, as long as it stays that way, we won't have an issue. And I'm like, okay. Uh,
Pretty simple instructions
Pretty
under
simple
penalty of death.
instructions. Yeah, under penalty of death, for sure.
Yeah.
I let's show the folks at home what we got going on here. So we have a lot of topics, and we couldn't decide what to. I wonder if I can click and drag this. I cannot. Okay. So some of these are going to be hard to read. Actually, you can see the list over here, and these are things that we thought would be interesting to talk about.
Yes, she gave me the list a little bit ago, or like a week ago, or whenever, and it's like, oh, this is a fun list of topics. So, oh,
This
spin
is.
the wheel.
Let's
Let's see what
spin.
kind of chaos we're gonna get.
Do I just click it? All right. Well, hands up, no cheating. No, I'm kidding. Is it video games?
Uh, 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 uh. I think it is.
All right, video games is the winner.
Ooh, this is
Kevin,
wow.
why don't you
Okay, you
start us
wanna?
off?
So, what about video games would you like to talk about? So, as far as video games as a whole go, I'm pretty sure I've been playing some form of video games for the better part of about 40 years. I can remember as a kid having a Atari,
Mm.
was it 1200? I think it was, and some kind of electronic gaming, either console or into a computer. I actually started off with a computer many years ago. Uh, Kind of glad I did because that's where my career went, is playing with the damn computers. But yeah, just playing video games fun so much since then. So that's
I
fun.
have two. My first memories of video games. I have two of them actually, and I think I was like five. I was in kindergarten, so this was like 1999, 2000, and it was watching my dad play Asheron's Call on. Yeah, that's a throwback, right? Um,
So,
on one of
um,
those like super big like off white crappy what is that, SRT screens?
CRT,
CRT,
cathode
yeah.
ray tube. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching him play Asheron's Call, and the second was playing Wolfenstein, like the OG Wolfenstein with him on that same computer.
Oh, that's awesome. So that is so funny you say Asheron's Call. That game is actually how I started my professional career after college.
How?
So I said I've been playing on computers forever. Eventually, that turned into okay, I have to get the computer to work to play the video game. So I started learning the old DOS and like Windows 3.1 and all of the old stuff to make the game work. Well, that eventually led me down the path computer science degree. In college, I played Asheron's Call all the time. And because of just how involved with that community, so mind you, this was 1999. Um, I've been dealing with a just huge online community, and which turned into in-person communities as well. My 21st birthday party was actually a whole bunch of people who played Ashron's Call. We all met up, and I drank a lot that particular night. Um, but after I graduated, one of the other guys that was playing was like, "Hey, I know this place looking for a entry level tech. Want me give me your resume and I'll send it over." And that's how I got my first job out of college. So it's kind of awesome to think that playing video games and just dealing with the community there. I used to be with what was known as a advocate in the Ashron's Call game. So I would be the person who would answer the help requests. So kind of like a moderator within the game. Um, I eventually became a moderator for like the official forums for Ashron's Call on IGN. And oh my God, after that, Egan actually started using some of the code I wrote for displaying Ashron's Call news on their website. So it's like, yeah, I played that game a ton and met so many great people over the course of the years.
I remember my dad complaining about this one guy that was it a single server game, right? There were no multiple servers, everyone was shared.
No, no, not like Eve. No, Ashron's Call had, I think at peak seven or maybe it was more than that. It definitely had at least five servers to start out with. They added more later on. I was on Morning Thaw, and like you can actually find stuff. My character's name was Pinky the Narf because that's how original I was with names back then. And yeah, so many people knew me back then because of that.
It's so funny how I didn't have that with Asheron's Call, but I did have that with WoW. So like shortly thereafter, WoW came out in like what 2003, I want to say.
2002, because my wife and I, we actually rushed home from our honeymoon to grab our box collector's editions from GameStop. We didn't unpack or anything. Our only priority was getting those boxes, installing the CDs on our computer, waiting for it to patch to hop into World of
Yep.
Warcraft when it launched.
Oh, so many good memories. I remember, yeah, we played on Sargeras and Sisters of Elune. Those were the two servers, and my whole family played. So between us, we had a dungeon group, and between us and our immediate friend group, we had like a 25 man guild, and then we could start building raids. Oh yeah, a lot of fun.
Well,
All
so
my
that was
mom
a
called it was that stupid game. It wasn't WoW. It was that stupid game. It's like, Mom, I can't pause this. I can't get off. Like I'm fighting stitches in Duskwood right now. What are you talking
I say
about?
that's later. So that's way later. Like I remember playing some of the original 40 mans. What was it, Ragnarok, Ubers, and
Yeah.
oh my God, that's going so far back.
And then when the first expansion came, that was the first game that I actually like played very serious of that and like Call of Duty, but ca- we had a computer room at my dad built a computer room and like wall to wall countertops and we had five desktops set up so we could all play in the same room at the same time. And if he had to like leave to go to work or go to a meeting, he would pay us to play his character. It was a priest named Junior, so like he would heal in the raids. But if you missed the raid group for that week, like back then, it's like, oh, you gotta wait till next week to have your shot at getting some gear. So you didn't want to. And then when the Burning Crusade, the first expansion came out, he let us take off of school. So it was a Tuesday night, and I know this because we waited in line at our local GameStop at midnight to get our box sets, and we took off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of school, and then we played all through the weekend. We played for 5 days straight.
So both Ashron's Call and World of Warcraft, and at that time Dark Age of Camelot, I mean, all sorts of MMOs and whatever games. I would have LAN parties, like some buddies and I. We would all get together and spend a weekend, a long weekend, and then New Year's we would have super long LAN parties. So everyone would haul their computers over. We would sit there and play, oh my God, all hours of the day. We would do raids together. There's lots of Mountain Dew, pizza, and booze. Oh, those were so much fun.
The universal fuel of MMO players.
Yep.
And look at that. Video games are good for nothing, and yet it got you your first job, got you a whole bunch of friends.
Oh yeah. I learned. So that thing I was mentioning for IGN, like that was all PHP driven programming. So I was what PHP 2 or something way back then. So I basically taught myself PHP and ended up with this massive MySQL application to display images and content. I wrote another PHP app for tracking your guild in Asheron's Call. Like people would just have to install a plugin and would upload data to a MySQL server, which would then create this giant tree, so you can find out like how much experience people were actually putting into the guild, and you can see like a visual how everyone was connected together. Oh yeah, I even wrote a plugin for Asheron's Call, and I jokingly called it Blue Light Special. And yes, after the Kmart thing, for those who know what Kmart is, um, they you could set criteria within the plugin for loot around you. So if you wanted a certain type of sword to be this level of damage and these spells on it, it would literally raise a blue light alert to you to say, "Hey, there's one nearby," or it's like in the thing you were looting, and I could tell it to auto loot those items. So you didn't even have to click anything extra. It would point you to the item. Yeah, I used to do all sorts of fun stuff like that back then.
Closest I ever got was learning Lua, so that I could build my own macros for my hunter, so that I wouldn't have to manage my. I had a one-click hunter macro that was like did everything perfectly. It rotated your shots in the correct order to maximize your damage. Wow, yeah, I was a nerd.
I still am.
It's how I learned to type. Playing WoW, I learned to type on my computer because I had to learn to talk to everyone in the game, and so I learned to type. Not like this, but like actually put your hands on the keyboard and type normally.
Yeah, because Roger Wilco was, or TeamSpeak were garbage to use back then because someone would always not have headphones and, ugh.
I remember raiding in Ventrilo, and my dad's only rule was you can't unmute because then everyone will know that like his 11-year-old son is on the keyboard, and then they won't let him back because they'll know that he's terrible and his 11-year-old son's better. I remember that.
Oh, that's awesome. Good old Vent. Yeah, we definitely used Vent back then as well.
Good old man. Do you have any family friends that you still like? I guess did that you met playing video games, and now you're actually like still great friends with?
Yeah, I mean, there's the group of guys that were over there in Michigan. Yeah, I don't see them anywhere near as much, but definitely try and keep in touch. Um, oh my God, like it. Oof. I'm just trying to think. There's so many people I've met over the years. Like the short answer is yes. Like there's definitely folks that I've met for gaming that, yeah, I still keep in touch with.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool to see those connections being built completely online and then carry over into the real world,
yeah.
IRL.
This was before like I guess catfishing was a thing. It's like wait, you're
Yeah.
going to meet some random person you met on World of Warcraft? It's like first off, they're not random. They're a warrior, and they've been main tanking Ragnaros for a year and a half for me. Uh, there was this family that I don't even know how we met them on this on WoW, but we would play together. Their family and our family, we made a guild together, and they ended up being in my sister's wedding, and my sister ended up being in their weddings as well. So like, our families actually that they're way out in Salt Lake City, but it was like, yeah, we met some random people online, played so many video games with them that I saw them more than most of my own family, so we just decided to be friends.
Yes, at one point I actually flew from Ohio to California just to basically hang out at a beach house in
Yeah.
San Jose. Never met these people in real life. Like I still interacted with them online like daily. And okay, yep, I'll fly out there. I'm totally not going to end up in a shark chum bucket.
Yeah, this is a real person that's not going to kill me. Well, I'm getting told by Amanda, the slave driver behind the scenes, that we are short on time and we need to sign off. Kevin, what's one video
Wow.
game? Let's do this. If you had to play a video game, single video game, you get no others for the rest of your life. What is it?
Ooh, that's got to be my current love of Factorio. Like,
Really?
I, it is, the game fulfills so many ADHD checkboxes because there's a million things going on, which is just like, oh, cool, I can actually use this superpower to do something good. And it's actually like when you peel it back, it is a great way of building logic. So you're still practicing real world usable skills, but it's in a game. I mean, it's literally why I chose that game for my talk about automation. Uh, so yeah, that is. I will absolutely stand by Factorio for a very long time.
It's Redstone computers for adults is basically what Factorio is, right?
Oh yeah, don't get me started on Redstone. Oof.
Awesome. Well, it was wonderful standing in for Mary. Hopefully, we did a good job and didn't bore people too much. But I'm sure if we didn't get cut off by Amanda, yeah, I'm gonna put her on blast again. I can see her behind the scenes, folks. Well, I can see her little screen here. Yeah, just
Mhm.
screaming at me. I'm surprised she hasn't cut us off already. But with that, folks.